Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome back to my channel. Like I'm in between work, so I take my time when I can. I just had some lunch, so I've got time to do a reading, and then I'll get back into it. So I quickly already just pulled out some cards to get a start. First of all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments and donations. It's very much appreciated. Thank you to the Holy Spirit for being here. Thank you, our spirit guides, ancestors, Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, Holy Spirit guides, holy angels. Thank you for guiding and directing myself and the collective on their correct path. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender immediately, or dissolved into the ether, deemed ineffective, or as the Holy Spirit deems fit. So anyway, let's get into it. So I've already pulled out some cards, so kind of interesting. So we've got you're a target. You are a target for something. And then when I pulled the cards straight up, we got give up, fuck with. And then we got asshole. So some asshole fuckwit is making the collective a target. All right? Spirit is saying, give up, idiot. Give up, idiot, is what I'm hearing. Because somebody is sitting in their wisdom. There is something to do with an employment agency. So there is some sort of wisdom, or somebody acted in a wise manner to do with some sort of employment agency. I don't know what that's about. But we also have a bank. So we have a bank involved. So there's a bank, employment agency, and a social platform. And something going on in March. Or something happened in March, something's going to happen in March, or something. Somebody is either in jail or they're going to jail. They could be going to jail in March because of some sort of settlement. And then, separate to this, we got somebody was fake. So there's fake something. I don't know what it is, whether it's a fake person, whether it's a fake, somebody saying that somebody's fake, or I don't know. But we do have a name here, and the name is Richard. So Richard is significant some way, and the number 7. So I don't know. So let's clarify what's going on. So we'll start off with, we're going to go with the Moon Oracle again, because we're still in that full moon energy. And yeah, let's see what's going on. Okay, who's meant to be giving up? What is this give up fuck with arsehole? This is the way that came out. It's just like, what? Okay, so somebody is attracted an asshole. We have 44 here, so it could be somebody's an ascended master. Somebody could be. This person certainly looks like they are sitting in their power, like quite literally, and they're attracting what they need to attract. But what comes with that is this is something to do with planet alignment as well, attracting. Magnetic pull. Some sort of a magnetic pull is going on. The law of attraction. Somebody is not empowered. So this is this other person. Okay. protection. Spirit says not to worry because somebody's protected from whoever this ASH is. Protection. Somebody's wisdom, purity, pure and wise, pure wisdom, sovereignty, growth. Employment agency, why is that here? Power. So an employment agency feels like they're holding some sort of power. Sovereignty, over somebody's sovereignty, somebody's independence. Creation. Bank and social platform, clarify. Blossoming. Somebody's bank and social platform is going to go off. Interesting. Somebody's bank account is going to blossom and their social platform. March, and who's going to jail? What about March? Clarify March. Somebody might be born in March, something's going to happen in March. Beginning, so there's some sort of new beginning going to happen in March. Extremes, something extreme is going to happen in March. Sometimes that's extreme weather, there could be sort of an extreme catastrophe, catastrophic, something extreme, catastrophic. March, it could be, don't know. It's going to mark a new beginning. Something that happens in March is going to mark somebody's new beginning. Who's going to jail? Why is jail here? Somebody's trapped. Abundance. So somebody's abundance, somebody's a trap. Somebody trying to trap somebody with their abundance? What does that mean? This is like withholding withholding somebody's abundance, trapping somebody's abundance, trapping somebody's new beginning. Somebody wants to trap somebody's abundance. But there's resistance here. Resistance. La resistance. Somebody's trying to trap somebody. Settlement. Resistance. What I'm getting here from this is like when we look at the 17 goals of the agenda, right? One of those things is that we're looking at this as a macro, right? Macro level. If people are trapped in poverty, trapped in with employment agencies, or trapped in social benefits, right? That's one of the goals of the agenda, is to get the majority. So what it is doing is heading towards that neo-Nazi communism, where people are put into like the bare minimum, or only given the bare minimum, that agenda of nobody owning anything, and then they just get a benefit. Everyone just gets a benefit, so there's no room for any growth or entrepreneurship, or everybody's the same. That neo-communism is what I'm getting. But somebody's resisting. somebody's working on their own abundance here. So this is the resistance to that trap. Somebody's going to blossom, and their bank account's going to blossom on social platforms, and there's going to be a new beginning with abundance, and this is going to be the resistance to that agenda. Power. Because someone's got the power. Somebody wants to interfere with this. Growth, yeah, the power to grow. So this is a threat to the power to grow, individual power, sovereign growth. Focus. Spirit says focus on what this is. Somebody needs to focus on their sovereignty. Because with the last card here is sovereignty. Not hungry. What about who? Just give us something on this Richard person, fake, and number 7. So number 7, it's giving me something to do with the agenda. Realization. So this, whoever this Richard is, has realized something was fake, and yeah, they may be learning something in the dark, or this person is of the dark. Somebody called Richard is of the dark, or they realize that something is of the dark, something else is of the dark. And they've got gratitude. Somebody may have learned something and they have gratitude towards somebody here. Interesting. This could be something, and so this gratitude could be why somebody's bank account's going to go off on social media, on some sort of social platform. I still want to know who this give up fuckwit arsehole is. It could be something to do with somebody in this jail, ain't it? Oh, this is the entrapment that somebody wants to get the population into. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at the lights here. This is one. Old, faithful deck. It's a bit sticky. This humidity sort of like makes the cards stick together. Just bear with me for a minute. Breaking them up. Because they're old too, you know, they get stuck together. Could be a King of Cups here. This Richard person could be a King of Cups. Somebody either wants a new beginning or they're feeling like they are trapped in this poverty energy. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, can you clarify, please, with this attraction and the blossoming, attracting the new beginnings, attraction, the law of attraction, natural law. Okay, yeah, look, somebody's got this abundance bursting out of this treasure chest here. Look at all this love coming out of this. Clarify the protection, please, Spirit. Clarify protection. Yeah, so somebody is attracting abundance here. And protection against a Page of Cups. This could be a new love. This is a page. Or this could be the protection of somebody's new beginning. Is what I'm getting? Yeah. Yeah, it could be a new beginning with a new love because it is emotional, being cups. Somebody's emotional, protection. somebody could be emotionally immature. Maybe it's this fuckwit asshole that needs to give up because somebody's protected by the Holy Spirit. We've got purity. Something to do with purity, because it could be this new love, but this is in reverse. Love, reverse. Purity. Somebody could be saying that somebody is not pure. Yeah, somebody could be saying that somebody has not got the right intention or something like that, or they're tainted, or I don't know, tainted by love, tainted by somebody, tainted by Jezebel, the lovers. Tainted love, oh, trust me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. Da, 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 da. I don't know all the words, but that's interesting. Somebody's calling somebody a tease. A Queen of Swords. Sovereign. This is an independent, sovereign person. Queen of Swords. No shit. This person is in their power and they are celibate. Somebody's saying that it's tainted. There's a taintedness about this purity, like somebody's saying somebody's not pure. Doesn't matter, right? Realization. Somebody's realizing something. Maybe somebody's realizing. Okay. Realization, this could be this person, this Richard person, fake. Yeah, this is somebody saying that somebody's fake. And that they're tainted. They're not pure in their intention, or something like that. We've got the Magician here. The Devil is in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody might be just realising that their magic is bullshit. I'll come back to that. Blossoming. Clarify the blossoming, please, Spirit. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not getting an offer. Or this could be somebody love bombing, you know, like bringing fake love to somebody. New beginnings. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, new beginnings. Beginnings. We've got Three of Pentacles in reverse. We're talking about sovereignty, right? So this is sort of like somebody blossoming on their own. They're not taking anybody else's offers. They're not taking offers. They're not working with anyone else. They've got this is an independent new beginning. And they're abundant. Abundance. Somebody's not walking away from their abundance. Somebody doesn't want to walk away from this person because they have abundance, or they're going to. Somebody wants somebody to walk away from their social platform or their bank account. Yeah, right. Their abundance, right? Because somebody's saying, this is sort of like, somebody's like saying that there's ill-gotten gains here. But it's only because they're not working with them. This is like, like an energy that's jealous or just pissed off because the collective is not working with them. Resistance with the lovers. So resistance with the lovers here and the power, somebody standing in their own power because they're resisting the temptation of the lovers. And somebody's pissed off about that because they wanted to be drawing off someone's energy here. And how do you do that? How do you, when somebody attaches themselves to your sexual energy, they can siphon off your abundance, right? So somebody here in the collective has the power because they have the resistance to the lovers, meaning celibacy is a resistance. They can't be tapped into, right? The resistance. And that's going to bring independent growth. Yeah, they're not taking any offers, right? Slow ones at that. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Somebody's saying that somebody's weak. Or somebody's not burdened by weakness. Yeah, somebody's not weakened, but somebody's saying that somebody's lying about a Ten of Pentacles. Growth. Clarify the growth. Queen of Swords and growth. Queen of Swords and growth. Okay. Page of Wands. So somebody getting a message of somebody's growth. Somebody, a King of Wands that somebody is not talking to. So somebody has no communication with this person. Is getting a message of some of the collective's growth. But they're not, the collective they're not hearing about it. They're not getting the message. Or somebody's not getting a message on how the collective is growing, like somebody doesn't know how somebody is being the Empress in their sovereignty, right? Pregnant in their sovereignty after all these swords. Yeah, all these wounds, the collective still, it was in vulnerable position in the Four of Wands. Not moving on. Somebody can't move on. It's just somebody from the past. Somebody from the past can't get over someone's growth. Spirit's saying focus. Clarify focus. Yep. High Priestess. Sovereign. High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Look. High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Sovereign. Independent. And Spirit saying, focus on what, don't lose sight of the end goal, right? Spirit saying not to be distracted by this other shit going on, like this, give up on this fuckwit arsehole. Spirit saying, don't worry about that, be wise, and focus on I'm hearing the end game. Is that a movie? The end game? Focus on the end game. On the outcome of what you're manifesting. Because this started off with the attraction card, the manifestation. What is it that we're manifesting? What are we attracting? And we've got the Nine of Cups, and that is like wish fulfillment. There's 9 cups, but 1 missing. Somebody's filling their own cups. And somebody's realizing this. They're hiding, and somebody's hiding in the dark. Could be a partner. Could be an Aquarius. We have a star. And we have the Two of Cups. So somebody's seeing somebody as a star and they want to partner up. Yeah. They realise that the devil energy, using magic for the wrong reasons, is keeping somebody in the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. And this is a masculine and feminine energy reversed. And they're realising that whatever they were up to with their dark magic, this is a warlock, right? It could be this Richard person has realised that working in the darkness is not fruitful. And they're seeing the collective and they're seeing them as a star and they want to partner up. Two of Cups. But this is a warlock. Two of Cups. Somebody, they don't want to miss an opportunity. But we've got the fate card here as well. Remember, somebody's being fake. So somebody could come towards the collective with this fake love because they just want the gifts, collective's gifts, justice. They don't want to miss an opportunity for justice. What? Justice. Oh, but this is not wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups in reverse, clarifying. Somebody could be losing family. Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody might be desperate, right? Work. Desperate to work with the collective. Somebody wants to work with the collective. Eight of Pentacles. Because whatever they got going on, this could be. They would see this as justice. If they can siphon from the collective of their knowledge, or because we've got wisdom here. Somebody feels like that they can benefit from somebody's wisdom, work, because they have got no wish fulfillment here out of whatever they were up to. But Spirit says hold back. Or they could be working to hold back the collective. Yeah, hold back. Somebody has not got the right intention here. They want to hold back someone's movement, or somebody's holding back someone's movement. What is this holding back? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back someone's money. Work. Somebody's trying to hold back somebody's work or somebody's money. Well, same thing, right? Third party is in reverse. Somebody's not celebrating, so they can't celebrate. Somebody's holding back somebody's money, and they don't give it. They're quite happy to be causing somebody someone got a new perspective, but Somebody's not heartbroken, they don't have a third party, and they've got a new perspective on someone's work here. But somebody's holding back an offer. What is the offer that's been held back there? They don't want conflict. Landed on this King of Wands here. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Somebody was longing for some sort of information here, or longing for communication. Someone wants to communicate with someone. Because we've got the Two of Wands that landed on the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. But somebody doesn't want any beef. King of Cups in reverse. I'm not sure how this was supposed to come out. Ace of Wands. And I've seen that upright. Somebody doesn't want any fight. They just want a new beginning. Because they've got a new perspective now. This Warlock. We may be going to jail. So this may be what they did in the past, was hold back somebody's abundance. By telling people that somebody was not pure. You know, telling people that somebody's intentions were not pure. And that was to stop somebody not getting their offers. Somebody was vulnerable in their Four of Wands, not moving on. There's a victory. Somebody's not waiting anymore. For a King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not waiting anymore for a King of Swords in reverse. I don't know what that means. Take it as it resonates. So, let's okay, now somebody's projecting negative energy because I'm feeling this tiredness again. That's not my energy, Spirit, please. Holy Spirit, protection, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender immediately, Spirit. Immediately, we have a military person. Now this could be the police. It's an official person. Why has this even come out? Why has this official person come out? They've got some good news. Is this for the collective? Who's this good news for? A marriage in reverse? Somebody that's not married? Or somebody that's divorced? Somebody's getting some good news, but somebody is not with somebody, I heard. A rich man? What is this? Big luck. A rich man is seeing some big luck, and they're happy that somebody's either divorced or single. Or, you know, like we were saying, somebody's in their power, they're celibate. There's no other person here. And this rich man's seeing this as big luck. Big lack, I heard. I just said big lack, but I meant to say big luck. Interesting. Big lack meaning lack, not having, so perhaps they feel like they can offer a house. So they see somebody's lack as luck because they can offer them something. Ooh, somebody's ill. Now that came out yesterday, right? a lot of money. A lot of money's made somebody ill. Maybe they've overindulged that much, they've got sick and they're grieving. Somebody might have abused their power and it's made them sick because they had too much. It's just like overindulgence, right? Because they held back from someone else. It could be somebody that somebody divorced. Because we've got settlement out here as well, whatever that's about. But what about this magician over here, Spirit, with the devil in reverse? The magician and the devil in reverse. We have a good lady. Good lady. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. What is this? Queen of Cups in reverse. Going to get some unexpected money here. Or somebody was hoping to get unexpected money from a good lady. Yeah. Now somebody might be coming out of jail. And then we've got rich girl and occupation. They might be coming towards someone's work. Because we do have this work. Like somebody wants to work with someone. This could be somebody coming out of jail that hasn't been communicating with someone. This Richard person. Who is this Richard person? I see this. Somebody new. Somebody new in somebody's energy. Their name might be Richard, or there's a child named Richard, or... But we've got this fake card coming out. Somebody could be 7 years old. It could be a child that's 7 years old. And their name may be Richard. Why is that coming out? Somebody's got a child? Or Richard's got a child? That could be 7. I don't know, because we've got this child over here too. Somebody's got a child. Somebody's got a child that somebody doesn't know about. It could be out of wedlock or something like that, you know? Somebody's not communicated this with someone. With growth. I feel like they want to tell, somebody wants to tell somebody about this because, why? Child, clarify the child. Main female expectation. Expectation. A main female could be expecting. But see, that's coming under fake as well. Well, somebody's main female could be expecting a child. I'm really confused now. Somebody of high honour. This is somebody honours. High honour. A rich girl. This rich girl could be of high honour, could be expecting a child. The child's name could be Richard, or the father could be Richard. It's the only name we've got out here on the whole table. So I don't know why this is significant. Why is this name so significant? So who is the fuckwit? That's what I want to know. A long road. Somebody on a long road. Somebody could be doing time. Oh, somebody's coming out of jail. Somebody could be coming out of jail. It's not his thoughts. Somebody's not over. They've not got a home. They want to meet up with someone. This is not a male. I don't know. Tell me about this sickness, illness, short illness, occupation. So somebody could be unemployed for a bit. And it could have cost them a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, on a journey. Somebody was unemployed, that was the illness. Somebody could have caused somebody to be unemployed, and it ended up costing them a lot of money and giving them a lot of grief on this journey. Journey 2. The success in love. So, somebody could have lost some work, made them sick. They went on a journey because they lost work. Could have met up with a rich person, which brought them big luck and a house with success in love. And they could be expecting, with high honour here, and a rich girl expecting a child. Or expecting some sort of growth. What about this King of Wands? Clarify this King of Wands. There's hope. So the King of Wands here is hoping for some sort of growth. Hoping for what? Spirit. A gift. Which would be the collective or the child, the gift. Not ending, never ending gifts. They didn't want something to be end. They don't want to be judged. What is it they're being judged for, but? Holding back somebody's money. They could have done something to hold somebody back from work, which cost somebody a lot of money on a journey, which made them sick. Well, it's coming out as an illness, but it's cost them a lot of money and caused a lot of grief in their work situation on this journey. But it's led to a love situation. Did somebody do this out of love? Or that's a weird way to show somebody love, right? Is to hold them back. Murky thoughts, sadness. A good Lord is false. And now somebody's going through some legal matter, but somebody is not a thief. A main male's in reverse. And they're either on a journey, it's not his thoughts, to meet someone on the street that's come out of jail. I don't know. Let me cleanse my hands. 44 minutes. So somebody definitely wants a new beginning here, but you know, somebody went around something here with a whole lot of weirdo shit. Still don't know who this Richard is. Well, anyway, you might. It's going to be significant for somebody, right? That name. It's not going to be like that for everyone. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at some. See if we can get some zodiac signs here. Okay, so who we got out here, please, Spirit? Who's here? Who's the fuckwit? Tell us who this fuckwit is. Oh, a Virgo or a Gemini. Somebody could be calling a Virgo or Gemini a fuckwit. Give up, fuckwit. Somebody's saying that to somebody. Who's here? Who's saying that then, Spirit? Who's saying that? A message. A message. Oh, did I not say somebody's social media or something? Message. Sister? Somebody's sister could be saying this. A coven, a whole coven. Or this person could be saying this about a whole coven to give up. Or a coven and these people, Gemini, Virgo, is saying this about a sister, or a sister saying this about a Gemini, Virgo. Wise. What's this wisdom? Wise. Husband. Somebody feels that their husband is wise. Employment agency. Employment agency. Could be somebody's husband saying that. In-law. Somebody's in-law. Could be talking about an employment agency. A daughter. So who's going through this grief and who is sick? A friend was ill. Could have cost him a lot of money. An Aquarius, society. As in a society, in a shire. So an Aquarius is of some sort of society in a shire. Somebody's friend, this could be the sick person. So who's this in high honour? Who's in high honour? The FBI? Somebody's in the FBI. Really? A rich girl, high honour, FBI. This could be somebody who's expecting a child. Who's this Richard then? Richard, somebody's son. Did I not say somebody who's expecting a child? Somebody's going to have a son called Richard. Or somebody's son's name is Richard. Who's this magician? An Aries. Police. The police are doing black magic on an Aries. Or the police, an Aries that's in the police, could have caught somebody doing black magic. That's what this is. A good lady with unexpected money. So somebody was doing magic, and this Aries police person may have caught somebody doing magic on this good lady, and that's why they're going to get unexpected money here. What is this? It could be the same person who's in high honour here. Who they're expecting a child. Somebody's definitely expecting a son. Clarify this King of Wands, please. King of Wands who's not talking. King of Wands who's not talking. Who is this? Somebody from a church? Is there a zodiac for this person? a Taurus. Somebody's in a church and they're a Taurus who's not talking about something, but they want to. They might want to give a gift, or they're hoping to get a gift. They don't want something to end, but they don't want to be judged. Could be a Pisces here too. Clarify the star energy. Star. Capricorn. Somebody could have partnered with a Capricorn, or somebody wants to partner with a Capricorn. Work. So who's holding back this offer? Who's holding back the offer for the collective? A Leo. Someone was holding back money. Scorpio. From a Scorpio, possibly. And there's a Pisces. So we got Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces there. So somebody could have been holding back money from a Scorpio because of a Pisces. Something to do with family. A brother. Ace of Wands, clarify. Cancer. Ooh, somebody got cancer. I didn't get that as somebody is a Cancer. I got somebody's got cancer. That's the Ace of Wands. Cancer of the Wand. What? I don't like. I'm not wishing anything on anyone. Travel. Somebody's going to travel. Could be a crimes commission from a hometown. Brother and a nephew. Because of a brother and a nephew. Clarify the success in love. Success in love. What is the success in love? Success in love. Who is this? Who is this for the collective? A Libra, but this is justice. Could be a Libra, also could just be justice. That somebody's going to be loved. What about the bank and the social platform? Who's in the Nine of Cups? I think we might have hit everything by now. Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius here anyway. So, somebody's uncle could be being blackmailed. Yes, Spirit said. And somebody's auntie. Somebody's uncle could be being blackmailed by somebody's auntie. That's just to finish it up. Okay, so can we have, there's a niece at the bottom of the deck. Let's just get a little bit of advice to end this reading. So we'll get something from the dreaming. Can we just get some advice to close out this reading, please, Spirit? And can we just get some advice for the collective? Indifference. Some things are not worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. Now, I read that back to front. It says some things are worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. But I said some things are worth worrying over, aren't worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. So this is something to be thinking about. Let go of this situation and reclaim the happiness that has been stolen from you via these past events. Oh, I better be quick, because the dog is getting restless. Alright, bravery. Somebody's being brave. It's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, weighing up risk on the road to achievement. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. And we have strength. Strength. Just quick. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your life. So take it as it resonates, collective. Thank you for being here. I better go and tend to my little puppy dog, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.